You're now tuned into the Paul Kinebrew Show. I got the beautiful Sister Nike. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. My sister bossing up. She graduating. She moving on up to the east side. I see you.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your barbershop. You know, I'm speaking into fruition. That's why we working.
Yeah,
We trying to get you that barbershop, sister.
That's what I'm working towards. That's why
That's right.
I'm graduating from marketing management and entrepreneurship.
That's right.
That is so dope.
So I'm the first one to congratulate you. Remember that. I'm giving you your flowers now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I don't want to say you was the first, but
Damn.
you're first today.
Okay. All right. I'm all right. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. You know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a good show today. You know, I have a special guest in the building. My brother Ryko Stylz. Brother Ryko, introduce yourself. Come closer to the mic.
How's it going, people? So how's it going? My name is Ryko Stylz, the modern day Marvin Gaye.
Ryko!
Yeah. Well, what I do is I'm a songwriter, producer, singer. Man, I also have my own company called Stylistic Creations, which we're a video editing company. Also, on top of that, man, I just I just like just making music, you know.
Yeah, I see you on Instagram, man. You got a beautiful voice, man.
Appreciate it.
What got you into start into music?
Oh, you know what? Actually, my mom. You know, Mom Dukes. You know.
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mom Dukes.
yeah, and it's funny because my mom, she's a gospel singer herself right now. But yeah, she got me into singing. She was pretty much my voice trainer, my mentor, you know. And every year, like I'll put it like this, like every year in school, she would like give me like after school activities. It was like either drawing, so I know how to draw, football, basketball, anything, that was related after school activity. But once we got into like she started showing me that I used to like singing, and I would be on the radio or listening to people like at the time it was like Tevin Campbell, Usher,
Okay.
Color Me Bad, Boys to Men.
Right, early 90s.
Yeah,
classics.
Yeah, so, I grew up. That was, my generation back then.
Right.
And so I'm more. I love like harmonies and stuff like that. So that's the type of era that I grew up in. It was just like music back then was different.
Mhm.
As opposed to what it is now.
Mhm.
I love it. I love to hear the old school, especially like like Ron Isley. You know what I'm saying? Like that was something.
Right.
His music. Ron Isley, Jerry Levert, Keith Sweat.
Frankly Beverly and Mays.
Oh yeah. Now that was my mom. That's my mom. So
Okay.
we had to listen to that. Also, my dad was a big fan of Cameo.
Did you say Al Green? Yeah.
Not Al Green. Hey, hold on. I'm Marvin Gaye. Yeah, Marvin Gaye.
Hold on, Sister Nike. He getting there now.
But, we can't forget about Teddy P. Kate.
Teddy
Right.
Pendergrass. Yeah.
Right.
So those are like the music hits that the type of music I used to listen to. Like the good old Otis Redding and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So
Change gonna come.
yeah, I mean, like hands down, like that was soul music.
Right. Bill Withers.
You know what? Bill Withers, Lenny Williams.
Right.
Oh.
Right. Yeah. Right.
So.
You ain't been in love like how I've been in love, Nike.
Right.
And you ain't never felt the things that I felt.
Right. Being alone.
Right.
Okay, for real.
Right. You can feel by yourself when you're alone at home.
By yourself. Until television went off.
I can't forget about my other group, Jodeci.
Okay.
You know, Jodeci, Drew Hill. You know,
Right.
those groups like that. Like I said, I already mentioned Boys to Men.
Jagged Edge had a
Jagged-
they had a very phenomenal impact. 112 as well.
Yes, yes. But I was just about to.
I was
just about to
thinking
follow
about
that.
them. I can't get it out.
Right,
though.
right. We have to give them their flowers as well. They
Yeah.
they paved the way for a lot of us in this
Wow.
entertainment industry. So salute to all the brothers that you named and the sisters.
Man, oh my God.
How about Whitney Houston?
Whitney, yes.
Yeah,
Hands down.
greatest, one of the greatest of all time.
I think she, still is,
Mhm.
you know, one of the greatest, if not the greatest.
Right.
Because her voice was natural.
Right.
It wasn't doctored up, nothing, no auto tune, none of this.
Boy, the
Man.
way into exhale.
Man, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
What about
Mariah?
Mariah Carey?
Mariah Carey? Mariah Carey, too. I mean, I say, oh,
I
Mariah
love
Carey.
Mariah.
Oh, Mariah Carey. Yeah,
Mm.
you know, young Mariah, yeah, she was hitting the whistle notes like it wasn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, she was like a diva. She's a diva in herself, you know.
Queen B.
I could definitely say when it going to like it's funny. I listen to a lot more when it comes to women
Mhm.
rap artists than I did R&B.
Okay, top 5 female. I don't really often ask this question, so this is a first. So top 5 female MCs.
MCs, I would say going back, I gotta say Queen Latifah. Yeah.
Right. Don't call me up.
Alright.
Who you calling them?
Queen Latifah, she was killing it. Also like back in the day, I just gotta say Lil Kim.
Okay.
Yeah, Lil Kim killed it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Another one, I used to listen to a lot, MC Light.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, she was
dope.
dope. She was dope.
I loved her.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out to-
love her.
Shout out to New York. Shout out New Jersey. Keep going.
Right. Who else? Let me see.
You got 2 more.
You know what? I'm almost forgetting. Foxy Brown. Like, yo,
Yeah.
can't even forget about that.
What's up, Brooklyn?
Yeah, BK.
Right.
Also, one more.
You got 1 more.
Female MC. That was nice.
You could go new school.
You know what? I ain't too many new school. I can't say that.
Man, you got Megan Thee Stallion is killing it. You got Nicki Minaj. Look, Nicki Minaj. She sold a lot of records. 100
She
million.
paved the way.
Yeah,
She paved the way, man. She put in
Yeah,
her
she
work,
did.
She
bro.
put in her work. I can't deny that.
Yeah.
So Nikki get the 5th spot.
Nikki get the 5th spot.
Oh no. Because the thing about it is,
It's
like,
so many.
yeah. I mean, I could say it's not so many. It's just the fact that I listen for quality too.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's my thing. You know what I'm saying?
How about Queen Pen?
Queen Pen?
Lady of Rage?
Rage, yeah.
Lady of Rage.
Rage, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say that.
Shout out Cali.
Oh,
Shout out
no,
West Side.
no,
West Side. West Side.
I'm tripping.
We
What's her
try-
name? What's her name? She Papoose with Papoose.
Oh.
Remy
Papoose is
Ma.
white. Remy Ma.
Remy, yes. Number
Yeah.
5.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, number 5.
Your 5 is dope.
Yeah.
That's it.
Remy Ma.
Right.
I
Remy is better than like a lot of male MCs.
Yeah. I
Yes,
know.
she is.
Hands down,
She
like
will press they ass.
if she had a versus,
Right.
boy,
Man.
Papoose don't even have to enter. Like Remy,
Yeah, oh, she gonna win for the both of them.
what?
Right.
Her lean back,
Right.
man,
Right.
all the way up. Like she got some hits.
She is not taking shots. Nigga, she is aiming to kill. Like,
They could give
she
She could come out of jail after serving life sentence and flame shit. Like, shout out to Remy Martin. Shout out to Papoose,
I
man.
love her,
Yes.
man.
Shout out to the BX. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Yes.
Anybody you would like to feature with?
Feature with. You know what? I would actually say my boy Neo.
Okay.
Neo, yeah.
He's dope. Give Neil his flowers too. Neil's dope.
Yeah, because I mean,
He put in a
like
lot of
him.
work. He sold a lot of records too.
I like him as an artist and as a song.
I like it too, Nia. I'm just trying to clear my throat with these these cashews.
To me, like I would say his songwriting skills, like man, a lot of people not even aware of it. You know what I mean? Like, take Mario. You know?
Right, Mario's dope. Mario comes in, makes a hit, and dips out.
Yeah.
I like his whole career.
Neo wrote his first album.
Okay.
So like that's why I'm like, yo, like braid my hair. What was my other one?
Yeah, that was a dope song.
Oh baby, yeah. Say he's just a friend. Something like
Right
right there. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a remake right there.
Right.
And it was just like a couple, you know, it was just a couple tracks off that album that I was feeling. I'm like, then I found out, I'm like, yo, Neo wrote this cat album. Like,
No, this is how I see it, right? And it's always a problem. Like when it come to rap, you can't have a ghostwriter, but in R&B, it's all right.
right.
So it's not about who's the writer, right? It's about the finished product.
Yeah.
You see, if
How you
how you
make it
deliver it,
sound.
yeah.
right, if you have a gangster persona and you could, live the look and look the look and walk the walk and talk the talk, you can sell the record.
Yeah.
It's about selling the best product.
Yeah.
So me as a consumer,
Right.
you see, I don't really care about the credits.
Right.
You see, I want to just bump your joint.
Right.
You see,
I got you.
so to push out so much product, you need ghostwriters. You need writers in the studio. See, I'm learning that for being in the studio every day.
Right.
So for the people in the future, right? And they say, do you have ghostwriters? Maybe not, right? For the first project, maybe I wrote everything, right? But if you want to push out a lot of material, you got to have a team.
Yeah.
I need you, right? Look, man, I did the melody. Look, you jump on the bass line. I do the drums, right? We could push out more.
Right.
It's a production, like a car assembly, and we work together as a team, right? I wrote the hook, right? Or you wrote the hook. I write my verse. We could push out so much material like that.
Yeah. It's gotta always be a team effort.
Right.
Because you can't do everything by yourself. You know. I mean, you just
Quincy
you got,
Jones.
like I say, you got some legends out there that
Yeah.
do it. You know, but
Right.
they still on the back end. They still have a certain person that does this, or a writer, or we have a certain producer, or this person has an ear for that sound, or
Right.
So you have to have those people in place,
Right.
like you said, for that finished product.
Right. So you got to bring in the marching band
Right.
from Melhouse or Clark, Atlanta, right? And you pay them off, and then you bring the violinists,
Right.
the guitarists. You see, but then you take credit as the producer, but you have to just pay these people.
Right.
You see, or me and you work out co-producer, co-writer, or whatever. You see, instead of me trying to steal all the rights, hypothetically.
Yeah, and that's what I don't understand about some, like, in this industry,
Yeah.
Like, it's us people out here that just, like, they will take your stuff. They will, like, literally, like, just
Has
swindle
anybody
you.
ever taken your stuff?
If they have, I don't know about it just yet. But and it is so crazy because I work with a lot of independent artists all up and down the East Coast, and so as in, like, people always ask me, like, oh well, have you worked with any mainstream artists? No, I haven't. Like, honestly, I really haven't. I've done like I said, I've written for a lot of just independent artists, like all up and down East Coast,
Right.
and my thing is just getting it, getting that one major hit, finding it,
Right. You want that one placement.
yeah, that one.
I'm grinding for it too. I'm gonna get you there. We gonna get it
We
there.
gonna get there.
We gonna get there together, brother. You see, sometimes
Cause he's posting, y'all.
Yeah.
He be posting like crazy. My notification be on, but
so this is how I look at it, Rico. You don't have to place me. I'm gonna place myself. How about that? Just make room for me.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
Got you.
I want in. We want in. That goddamn it.
Look, we walking through the door together.
Exactly.
Look, am I still already in? I'm still in, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
you-
I ain't never left.
No, you still here. We gonna.
You gotta be invited.
Oh shit.
Dang.
I'm a D-list celebrity.
Dang.
I still have to wait online.
You got RSVP.
But yeah, I'm
Right.
Like, yeah, like that's my thing though. Like I just definitely want to be find that placement and just have it. Because my thing is I'm not just necessarily thinking about just music in itself. I always think about film. I'm always thinking about commercials.
Right.
I make music. I write music for any and everything. You know, because I'm always. It's so funny because I'm always telling my fiance like, babe, like man, I can write this song. I hear a song on a commercial. I'm like, I can do that. Easy.
Right.
That's nothing.
Right.
And she be like, well, yeah, because I have in my catalog, my personal catalog, I have probably over 400 plus songs just sitting there.
That's crazy.
Like
Would you sell your songs?
Yes.
What's your creative process for
without
writing?
even think about it? Yes.
Okay.
Creative process, like it's so. When I first started, it used to take me a week just to write one song. I mean, that's just probably just getting like the first verse.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but now, you know, as I listen to my older music as opposed to my newer music. The creative process is me listening, sitting down, listen to a song. I'll probably listen to it for maybe like an instrumental. I'll probably listen to it for maybe like let's say good 3 or 4 times.
Right.
And I'll just let the music talk to me.
Right.
I'll let the music speak the words for me.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And so once I do that, it's just like I get into this zone, man, and it's like I tell my fiance, like I tell my girl, I'm like, babe, you know what? I let God use me. You know?
Right.
Like for real, I got this. I got a sleeve that says God given talent. You know what I'm saying? So I let God use me. You know what I'm saying? So through the word, and people might say like, well, you're writing secular music, but no, God gave me a talent.
Right.
You know
It's a gift.
It's a gift.
Do you sing in the shower?
Yes, all the time.
What songs?
Man,
Wifey back there laughing hard.
sometimes you know I bust out with John Legend. I'll be John Legend on it real quick. Like,
You be waking Crystal up?
man.
She be throwing shoes at you?
Like, no, she'll it don't get that bad, but like,
Okay.
she'll be like,
Rico,
yep.
why you so loud? I'm
was
still
like that.
asleep. Hey, babe.
She got that high voice.
Like Whitley.
Yep. Yes. Exactly.
I got it. I figured it out. It's like Whitley.
But we always having a good time, man.
Shit.
It's just like being able to, you know, share those moments. You know, being able to share those moments with her and those ideas. You know, especially when it comes to that, like I said, that creative process. It's like me just, like I said, just listening to it, and then it's coming to me, and then now it takes me up to maybe I can write a full song in about 30 minutes now.
Dope.
Like,
Dope.
It takes me about 30 minutes. I can listen to a song a couple times, and then just as soon as that pen hits the paper, it's like boom.
You on go?
Yeah, I'm on go.
I mean, the setup is dope, so it's dope.
Yeah, I've been to his home studio. He got a dope home studio, y'all.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
What would you be doing if you weren't doing music?
Drawing. I love to draw. I mean, like
architecture or just
both like architecture and just like drawing, not caricatures, but like portraits. So
Gotcha.
Like self portraits.
Mhm.
I got that from my dad. And
Hey, Dad.
so yeah.
What's up, pops?
So
What's up, Daddy?
that became like that's like a natural thing for me, and now I just I know that's what I would be doing, like, you know, like hands down.
Right.
So it's not like it's either that or what else? Probably like you said, probably something in the electrical engineering field. You know.
Okay.
So that's what I went to school for. So, hey.
What is your booking fee? If I needed you for a feature, what? Talk to me. What's the hook? What's the verse? Talk to me.
So for verse, I'm sorry, let me break it down first. For a hook, I would definitely do a fee for like $250
Right.
for a feature. Now if we're talking like for a whole song, then yeah, I'm going to it's gonna be like 500.
Gotcha.
Now, like I said, like booking me for
We got a show. We got a show. I got a showcase.
yeah.
What about if they for your videography or for your photography or?
Okay. Well, for a showcase, I'll do like 1,500.
Okay.
Now, when it comes to me doing my videography, stuff like that, it's gonna be like I do like 150. For now, just like I say, I'm building my brand.
Right.
Stylistic Creations. Those who don't know, it's that Stylistic Creations.
Right. Shout out to
Check me
Stylist. Correct. You know.
Check me out.
Plug my brother in. Contact
Rico.
Rico.
On IG,
Rico.
on all platforms, and but definitely check it out. It's Stylistic Creations. But like for that, like doing a video, I can actually just come out. So I'm here in the Atlanta area. I actually just will go out to the location, do the filming, and I do all the video editing and everything like that.
Does the artist, hypothetically, we doing it for me, right?
Okay.
Do I write the treatment, or me and you go over the treatment?
We go over the treatment. We
Okay.
Go over the treatment.
So we can write the treatment together,
Yes.
or I can already have the treatment, or either way, right?
Yes, and that's the thing. I want to be able to be flexible. I want to just have it set one way. If you want it a certain way, I want it to look this way. I want it to go this way. Okay, cool.
Is it an extra price? Because me running around in the industry now, or whatever, different videographers, they do, say hypothetically, 1,000 for all day. Some charge different locations. One shot like a trap video.
By the hour.
Right. Some charge by the hour.
And see, that's the thing about it. Like, so
Good question.
For a video, for a music video.
Yeah.
Say, yeah, I would about, I'm like I said, I'm just building my brand. Per location, yes, I'm gonna charge $250.
Okay.
That's just gonna be a flat rate.
Right.
That way, and that's if it's all day.
Right.
All day affair, which more than likely it maybe will. Other than that, just for something short, simple.
Yeah.
Say,
Freestyle in the studio.
Yeah, just something like that. That's like $150.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Okay, and because the thing about it, I'm not because if I'm putting my stamp on it, I'm putting my stamp on it.
Yeah.
I'll make it look good.
Right.
Presentable. I'll make it professional. I'll make it look professional.
Right.
I'm not gonna just like have it just put a couple videos together and make it look like you just did this at a home video.
Right.
So I want to actually put like there are actually an intro, an outro. Also some effects in there, so that way, like you said, the treatment, putting the treatment in there,
Right.
so it actually looks like, oh man, this was
Couple transitions.
Yeah. This was actually looking pretty good here. Like, man, who did this? So that I want to give that shock and awe type look. So it's like, oh man, who did that?
Right.
So that's my main objective, that's my focus once I start with it.
Dope.
Who gave you the best advice about the music industry?
Good question. Best advice. I wouldn't say it was advice. It was just a point that was made.
What point was made?
And it was crazy because this was here in Atlanta. I spoke with Jazzy Faye, and
Shout out Jazzy Faye.
Jazzy Faye, yes.
Shout out to Jazzy Faye, man.
Definitely.
Love you, baby.
And
Always.
I seen him. He was just sitting there, just chilling. Saying it, chilling the clothes a couple years back. And I came up to him. I was just like, "Hey, excuse me, Jackson." I was like, "Man, I don't want to, you know,
Intrude.
intrude or nothing. I know
Yeah.
you out here just chilling. He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "So how's everything going?" He was like, "I'm going pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, man? Good." Introduced myself and everything, and I said, "Well, what?" Well, I said something on the lines of, "Can you tell me what goes on? How is it in the music industry? Like, just how are things going on? In there,
Mm.
and like, what can I do to?" I asked him, I was like, "What can I do to get a foot into that door?"
Right.
He sat there with a straight face and
Mm.
told me, he said, "Well, if I tell you that, I have to charge you, my brother."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh, point taken. You have a good night."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "But the thing about it, what I
I
got
would
from
have
that
asked
is,
him how much.
like, that's the thing about it. So it's not like it's like oh, okay, well, if I have to get that, information,
That information,
it's
yeah.
powerful.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
costs,
yeah.
to get information. So it's like, okay, that to me was a point. What
Mm-hmm.
made it's like, what, information is, get learn as much information about this industry as you possibly can. The
Right.
business part of it,
Mm-hmm.
the music part. If you're an artist, you already know the music part.
Right.
That,
But
I would have
you're
asked him how much it
publishing.
was and got that money and went back and gave him that money and said, "Now tell me what it is."
But the power of the
Like, so
internet,
for real.
yeah.
the power of the internet, like you really, Google can answer all your questions.
Mm-hmm.
So on this show, we try to go over the importance of having your BMI, your ASCAP,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Receiving your royalties.
Yes. I am definitely receiving those. Like,
Right.
yes. Like, so you definitely want to get
That-
Congrats.
Oh yeah.
Congrats.
Right.
Like,
So,
that's.
I'm not like some big, like I made it some big, big
But you
producer.
getting it. It don't
But the thing
matter.
about it, yeah, that's the thing.
It
I'm
don't
still
matter.
getting.
You
I
still
don't
doing
care.
it.
I don't care what nobody
You're
say.
you're not giving up,
Um,
and you're almost there.
so being with
I see it.
with ASCAP, BMI, or CSAC,
Right.
either one of those publishing companies, it would be in your best interest,
Right.
especially as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't, they think like, oh well, I just want to, make music.
Boy, you leaving money on the table, you gonna get
Man,
robbed.
what? Oh, I want to put money. I want to put music on SoundCloud, or I want to put music on Spotify.
Or distro,
Yeah,
DistroKid.
Kid,
Yeah.
Title,
Yeah.
Okay, well, to do that, you're gonna need to be on, be with the publishing company. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um,
To receive your
to receive
royalties.
your royalties.
Right. They calculate.
Yeah, I mean, like.
Right. Your streams and everything.
That's what's up.
So.
Even on SoundCloud.
Right.
So.
YouTube, everything.
Yeah.
It's like you can have your music play in movies.
Yes.
You get royalty off that. It could play in a
Every
stadium.
time it plays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or even in grocery store.
Yeah.
Like, man, like, do you like if you really go
Every
in a
time
go in a
that
grocery
song
store?
plays, you get paid for
you're
it.
getting paid for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Like people don't understand. Like, man, there's so
And
much
do you know
money
how
out here.
big the world is? It's
Pandora.
Just, like, everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I got.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Spotify.
I didn't even know I had music on Pandora before.
You got a link?
Yeah,
You got a.
I gotta put my link. I have to find that link.
But it's on
But
Pandora.
it's on Pandora. But it was like, okay, so let me go like a little
shit.
brief history.
Right.
So
What's your profile picture look like?
before in my couple years back, I was going by another name of Rick Will.
Okay.
So that was my beginning stages.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, I want to go ahead and do this. Put some music out there, and I put out a whole album called 30 Ways.
Okay.
That was on Amazon. And a lot of people didn't know, so I started, putting it out there.
Mhm.
Playing. I got it played in Toledo, Ohio.
Mhm.
A lot, especially in like a couple of clubs up there. Also, when I came out here to Atlanta, I had one of my songs played out here at Jay's place.
Mhm.
What else? But the thing about it is,
30
those
ways to love.
those getting those songs, you know, and getting that music done, man. Like it's
Let's go.
it was something that I was really rushing towards. You know what I'm saying? So now I had to rebrand. So it was like, okay, let me fall back from Rick Will, and let me rebrand myself. You know, let me focus on what I truly want to do. You know, so
What
I
inspired you to have
focus.
that name?
So Rick Will, it was like, it was like, you know, I'm gonna take the first three letters of my first name, first three letters of my last name, combine it together. Like I was just like trying to come up with something.
Right.
But then, people actually started taking notice to my writing skills. You know,
Yeah.
so
Right.
I said, well, people like the way my style of writing. You know,
Mhm.
that's what people that's what they really gravitate towards.
Mhm.
So I'm like, okay, cool. You know, so I came up with Ryko Stylz. You know, so it's not just a persona; it's the style of writing. You know,
Mhm.
so Ryko Stylz is suave. You know, just you know, like it just it's like I'm cool, cool, calm, collected type dude, but it's still suave and
Dope.
you know, and but that's why call him the modern day Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
You know, so he's one that can just swoon the ladies. You know,
Mhm.
so and that's it is the thing about it. R&B is not my only style of writing.
Okay.
So
What else you could do?
I write R&B, hip hop, pop, gospel, um, inspirational music, and a little bit of reggae. You
Okay.
know, so
You just answered my next question.
so,
Yes, you did.
so yeah, I try to definitely just stay versatile in my writing. Um, it keeps me fresh, you know, especially like listening to the new music of today. Um, like I think like when I was younger, my favorite songwriter of all time is Babyface.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My favorite, like absolute favorite.
That's the goat.
Yeah, I mean, like so, like I really listen to how he
knocked the
writes.
draws
How
off.
like I
What's
listen to
hilarious?
like how he writes his music, like the formula he uses,
Mhm.
and it's like his style, like in every single one of his songs that he writes. You know,
Mhm.
so it's like I'm like, man, this cat didn't wrote for like all the greats, like people like Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? Shoot Whitney. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he did songs with Michael. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like MJ, Michael Jackson. You can't forget about that. Um, and it's just like, man, like this dude is really he knows the formula. He just knows it. And like so, everyone that he writes for and everything that he does, he touches is gold. You know,
Right.
Tony Braxton. You know, what I'm saying the current song that he wrote with Tony Braxton, loved it. So it's like, man, but yeah, that's he's like the goat for me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I want to tell people this though too, like if you're everyone just listen to my music, just try to just try to go just close your mind, close your eyes, and just let your mind just relax because it's like my music. I'm a storyteller. You
Dope.
know, I like to tell story, whether it's like melodramatic stories uh, or something that was fabricated, but or most of the time that I'm telling most of my songs is something that I've actually went through or something that I've seen somebody close to me go through.
Right.
So, what's your favorite song to perform?
Mm, um,
Because you have a lot.
yeah, to perform,
Get-
Yeah,
I would
I've known
say
you for a long time,
I
Ryko.
know.
So let's not be formal in this interview.
I know.
I've known you for a long time. What's your favorite one to perform?
I would say come back home. Yeah, come back home.
Give us a sample.
Okay. 30 minutes past the hour. I've been in the shower. Thinking about the ways you put a smile on my face. And now I can't escape of how you used to say, you're the only one I need. Promise that I'll never leave. But look at us now. What happened, girl? gave you my heart, and I gave you my world. The whole world could see you made me so happy. Never put a.
Why you stop?
Ah. Mero
You supposed
Stats,
to go
what
all
up?
the way to the hook. You stop. That's not fair.
I'll just give you a little sample.
No doubt, no doubt.
Y'all follow that man.
How can the people contact you?
Definitely, you can contact me on all social media platforms at Ryko Stylz. That's RIKO underscore STYLZ. Once again, that is Ryko Stylz, RIKO underscore STYLZ. The modern day Marvin Gaye, y'all.
Woo woo.
Sister Nike, plug in.
Yes, you guys. This is Sister Nike the Barber. You can contact me on my barber page, Nike underscore the THA underscore barber. On my modeling page, MRS underscore Nike underscore. And go for it, Paul.
At Kinebrew Paul on IG, Paul Kinebrew on Facebook. You now been tuning into the Paul Kinebrew Show. Until next time. Brother Ryko, I appreciate you.
Appreciate you all, man. Thank
You're
you
right. We're going to have you come back.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, comment, like, share. Until next time. Out of here. You out of here.
But when you come back, you got to do a whole song. You
I
just
got
can't do
you.
a
I
snippet.
got you. I got you. You know, I got you.
That word don't exist no more.